Guys, guys in Discord Premium Voice channel, I'm on YouTube, so just click the link in public chat. I'm on YouTube today. Shankar is on YouTube, so click the link there. Not here. Guri, YouTube. All of you guys. Thank you. All right, guys. Good morning. So over the weekend, we didn't really have any major news except you know something related with crypto. Um, and guys, I'm on YouTube Live. Krish, Guri, Glenn, G2, BNB, Blogging, SPG, Tanuj, Responsible Leader, Upalras. I'm on YouTube Live, please. And so guys, also so for S&P, not any major news, but we did have some crypto news over the weekend, right? With the China crackdown, and I believe Bitcoin is down huge. And if you were in MSTR, which I'll go over in a little bit, is again down huge. So we'll go over that in a little bit. But first, as always, let's go with the S&P. SPY on Friday, it was quad witching. The move that we were expecting or what we thought did not really happen. There was nothing big that happened, which is actually good in a way, I think, right? There was no flush, there was no big upside move. We just held our range pretty much, right? And today pre-market is up $2. So for me, the only thing that matters right now is SPY holding above the lows here. Now, before looking at the upside levels, I do want to look at the downside levels. The reason being is when you look at the downside levels first, you know your risk, you know how much you want to go in with on your position sizing if you're doing weekly or bi-weekly or monthly options. So right now the level that I do care about SPY is 410, 408, and I posted one chart in pre-market prep. It's an Elliott wave theory. Now, what exactly is Elliott wave theory? It's a chart pattern that usually works out, is good. Sometimes very accurate. So you do want to look at that in pre-market prep just to get an idea of what SPX might do. Obviously, it's not true. It's just a prediction based on algos of the way that the wave is predicted. So we might actually have a 410 downside move on S&P, even though today is opening up high at 416. If we run up and we hold above 420 for a few days, then this won't matter. Then again, I think we run up higher. But until then, the chances are still that we might stay in this range below 420, above 410. Okay, so below 420, above 410. So we want to see what S&P does here. If it holds these ranges, it's very bullish for the coming weeks. The only thing here is when do you buy the weekly option positions, right? I mean, for example, the market may be holding, but your option, let's say for example Walmart, if it's trading at 140, you buy the 142 strike on Monday. Even though Walmart doesn't go down, it's just going up between 140 141. Your options pricing is going to lose money, which is called theta, time decay. So don't let that happen to your positions, right? Play what's moving, and cut your positions if you have to, and hold momentum names, because momentum is running right now, especially with Amazon and Shop, which I'll go over right now. And then we have tech Qs. Again, above 340 is the level. So up 340, as long as we hold above 340, we're good for the coming days, coming weeks, right? Should not break 340. Break of 340, we do have the averages at 334, so we might see downside here. But for now, I'm bullish. Is holding near resistance. Once it breaks out, then we do have another massive run in tech. And then we have the Dow Jones. Now the reason I want to go over Dow, I don't usually go over this, but this is not the bigger one, the one that's trading at the thousands, but this is part of Dow. It trades at a smaller level, right? But the same percentage. So Dow had the biggest weekly loss since October. So this is the weekly chart on Dow, right? And if we go back to October, which is somewhere right here, this was the biggest weekly loss based on the percentage wise for Dow, right? There was one that happened in January as well. And every time there was a big dip in Dow like this, it was followed up with a massive rally, right? There was a massive rally up in it. So can the same thing happen this week, right? That's what we want to see. Can Dow rip up again in the same week? If it does, the stocks that you want to pay attention to are, so I have the list right here on CNBC. What kind of stocks are in Dow Jones? You guys need to know. When we are trading S&P, IWM, triple Qs, XLF, XLE, whatever it may be, what stocks do those indexes hold? Right? Dow Jones has stocks like American Express, Amgen, Apple, Boeing, Caterpillar. The list goes on up to 30. Cisco, and the ones that matter to us are Visa, Walmart, Disney, the ones that we play a lot, and McDonald's, right? JPM, Coke. So do go over this list and see, and if we can have a setup that we can play. Okay. And then we have Amazon. For Amazon, one thing that, even though I play Amazon a lot now, I do not have any position expiring this week. Know this, I do not have any position on Amazon expiring this week. All my positions are further out now. I've got the July spreads and I've got the August spreads. The thing here now you need to know, we have Prime Day, which has started today and tomorrow. Unless we get some crazy news, they break some records with some crazy numbers, obviously it's gonna run again. On Amazon, just be careful. I am bullish on it. It's gonna run, but if you're playing weekly options or spreads, the range on Amazon right now is 3510, 3510, and then all the way down to 3400. There's a 100-point range on Amazon where it might just go up and down for the next few days, right? Here, what exactly is going to happen is going to kill all the time decay on the weekly options if this is what happens on Amazon. It might flag. If it does not, if it takes out another number that you need to know on Amazon if you're playing it is 3510, hold is must. If it breaks out 3510, hold is must. The next number is 3560. If Amazon holds 3560 for 15 minutes, this number right here, listen to me very carefully. If Amazon holds 3560 for 15 minutes, there's a very good chance this goes towards 3700 and 3800. All right, a new uptrend will start. Although towards the end of the day, then based on the price action, I'll definitely go over it in Discord, give my new price level. But 3560 15-minute hold is must for Amazon to break highs and then continue towards 3800, and you can make all the money you want on spreads, on calls alone. Okay, and we do have some selling pressure at 3550, so let's see how that holds. I think it just rips through, but keep in all the scenarios in mind. Either it rips through to 3510, hold towards 3560, or maybe it stays in the chop. All right, and then this is a grayscale Bitcoin chart that I have. Many of you guys are trading crypto, be careful with your leverage, the money that you're putting in. You can take 1,000 to 10,000 in crypto within 5 minutes. Yes, it's possible, it's happened, but then again, that 10,000 you can give it back in 5 seconds also on your next trade, right? Grayscale Bitcoin right now, their news out of the thing. Avoid. The only thing that I would do here is scale in a very little portion if you're, if you believe in Bitcoin for the long term. But there's a long way. If it does go down, Bitcoin can actually drop another 10,000 points all the way towards. I'm not sure what it's trading at right now, but 20K is possible. But if we do get 40,000 hold on the next run, then we do have 60,000 fast on Bitcoin. So be careful if you're trading Bitcoin stocks, especially MSTR. Some of you guys love playing MSTR in the group. MicroStrategy, the chart looks amazing, but it's 50 points down now. So if you had options that you held into this week, you're going to be down a lot. MSTR, they buy a lot of Bitcoin. Like, they believe in it, they buy a lot of Bitcoin. But then again, Bitcoin, there are a lot of positive news and there are a lot of negative news. So nobody really knows what's going on for long term. Yes, we're bullish. MSTR, the only number that matters here is 675. 675 it has to get in order to get back to 1,000. So 675 is a must for MSTR. It gets to 900 and then 1,000. And then obviously strength in Bitcoin will move this stock big. And then Home Depot is one chart that I was looking at today. Just going through my setups. What can I play? Something safe, right? This is a very good chart pattern. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen us draw this before. One of the guys in the groups, right? You can easily play this pattern. It went to 340, give us a nice reversal signal, and is down almost 50 points. It went down 50 points. It's trading at 300. For me, the only number that matters here. Right, we might actually get a touch at 290. It's possible this goes to 290 first, maybe not. But if we can get 305 hold for a day or two, if we can get Home Depot at 305 for 1 to 2 days at least, you can play this name towards 320. All right, that's a 15-point move. You can literally take a $1 option to maybe $7 or $6. Right, these setups don't come every day. They take time to form, and when they're there, that's when you want to take advantage of them. Right. So keep an eye on Home Depot above 305. If it holds for a day or two, this name can run back to 320 in the coming days. Okay, so this pattern is really good. So 305 break and then 320. And with that, guys, a lot of you guys made a lot of money this month and the last month. Protect your gains. Not every day or every week is a trading week. Right? Some of you guys are gonna try finding the trades right at the open. We never recommend that. Watch the market for 15 minutes, see what it does. Does it give up gains? Does S&P just keeps going down all day? No idea, because there's a range that's being built right now. right? So right now, choosing a side is basically gambling money away. Okay, if you try to choose a side right now on some stocks, you're basically gambling because they're in a range. Okay, if you're on the right side, you'll make money. If wrong, you're going to lose money. So be careful what you're playing and while you're playing. Look for some great setups. Overall, I'm bullish on the market. I think we do great. Tech, Amazon Shop, they ran a lot. They might consolidate for a few days. Keep that in mind. Other than the numbers I gave you. Okay, and with that, we'll end it, and we'll see you guys back in the chat.